So our next question discuss the forces which govern the air movement on the earth surface. So आपको कुछ कुछ फोर्स के बारे में बोलना है जो एयर मूवमेंट करते हैं अर्थ सरफेस का अंदर. तो एयर सर्कुलेशन स्पीड, इसका आंसर देखिए. एयर सर्कुलेशन स्पीड एंड डायरेक्शन ऑफ विंड्स आर कंट्रोल्ड बाय सेवरल फोर्सेस. कंट्रोल करते हैं सेवरल फोर्स, इसको कंट्रोल करते हैं एयर का सर्कुलेशन को, स्पीड को एंड डायरेक्शन ऑफ विंड. तो ये ब्रीफ डिस्क्रिप्शन ऑफ दिस फोर्सेस आर गिवन हियर. तो फर्स्ट देखिए कोरिलेस फोर्सेस. Coriolis force is an internal force that acts on objects. Coriolis force is inertial force that acts on objects that are in motion relative to a rotating reference frame. That are in motion relative to a rotating reference frame. In a reference frame with clockwise rotation, the force acts to the left of the motion on the object. In one with anti-clockwise. तो यहाँ पर देखिए इन ए रेफरेंस फ्रेम में विथ क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन, यहाँ पर आपने देख रहा है क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन, द फोर्स एक्ट्स टू द लेफ्ट ऑफ द मोशन ऑन द ऑफ द ऑब्जेक्ट. तो लेफ्ट ऑन द ऑब्जेक्ट एंड क्लॉकवाइज रोटेशन यू कैन सी frame with clockwise, and force acts with the or to the left to the of the motion of the object. In one of the in one with anti-clockwise rotation, the force acts to the right, anti-clockwise, rights, force act to the rights. तो यहाँ पर देखिए the force of to the acts left to the motion of the object in one with anti-clockwise rotation force acts on the right, and deflection of the object due to the Coriolis force is called Coriolis effect. Deflection of the object of an object due to the Coriolis force is called Coriolis effect. And geographic force, second, geographic force, so it helps in movement of jet stream. An air parcel initially at rest will move from high pressure to low pressure. तो geographic force क्या है ना, it helps in movement of jet stream. An air parcel initially at rest will move from high pressure to low pressure and low pressure because of the pressure gradient force. Okay, and next is gravitational force of the earth. It is the stronger at the pole compared to the equator. So gravitational force stronger in the pole compared to equator. Density of air pressure decreases at altitude increases. PGF, pressure gradient force, due to difference in pressure of the region, which forces the movement of air from high pressure to belt to low pressure belt. And last is frictional force. So frictional force is, so यहाँ पर देखिए यहाँ हमने देखा था all. And frictional force देखिए, frictional force, friction is defined as the opposing force that try to resist the speed of body, that try to resist the speed of the body. It is produced due to the contact of two body or more with each other. It decreases with height. Frictional force decreases with height above the surface. The effect of surface friction extends to a height of the about 500 meter and varies with the surface texture, wind speed and time of day and air and atmospheric conditions. तो हमने देखा पूरी पूरी क्वेश्चन को. यहाँ पर क्वेश्चन बहुत अच्छे क्वेश्चन है. इसका क्वेश्चन डिस्कस द फोर्स व्हिच गवर्न द एयर मूवमेंट ऑफ द अर्थ सरफेस. थैंक यू. सब्सक्राइब.